Hey there, it's Mark. Thank you for tuning in to another case unboxing video. We're going to do the USA L case. I did the K case, which had these 4 new models. They're probably going to carry over into this case. There was the Grand Cross. There was also the Veloci-Racer. This is the 2019 Audi R8 Spyder. That was in the last case. And all 4 of these are probably going to be in here as well. They'll carry over. And then there will be some new models too. New models. Good. Big Air, Bel-Air. Something in the last case. Collectors, you know. Treasure hunts. Did have the basic treasure hunt. This is a Circle Flame logo. And this is the basic treasure hunt for that K case. And unfortunately, I did not get the Super. It's rare to get the Super. This is a regular issue. And if you find this with like Spectra Flame paint and rubber tires, that is a Super treasure hunt. This is the regular issue. Don't go buying all these up thinking they're Super treasure hunts. It has to be the one with Spectra Flame paint. And I had a comment from Snow. Snow talked about, that's not their full name. I said that this car here, the Porsche 911 GT3 RS, I said it had great graphics, and then I didn't even notice that it had a ghost Tampo on the top. And thanks for that comment. Said it was a kind comment. It's not a ghost, it's an astronaut. And so I replied saying that, you know what, I'm not saying that that's a ghost. It's a ghost Tampo, meaning it's faint. That's what I was talking about. Thank you for the kind comment. It was helpful. And you got quite a few people gave you a thumbs up. See, when you participate, that's great. And if I don't know something or if I say something wrong, there's a nice way to say it, right? And by the way, Mr. Grooves, I did a special feature on Mad Props. So if you want to check out that video on Mr. Grooves. It came out of that case, Mad Props, new color. And you can check it out on Mr. Grooves. Who knows? Maybe I'll find something cool in this case to show on Mr. Grooves as well. That is my collector channel. So, like on RaceGrooves, I'll be getting back to track set reviews and stuff. That's why they're right there. And I got a couple dozen ready to go. So, RaceGrooves, I'm going to still do the case unboxing videos. I'll be doing track set, play set reviews, stuff of that nature. Quite a bit of it, I'll let you know, it's going to be designated as made for kids. That means there will not be comments. And that is not my rules. I think that those types of videos are like made for kids. So I'm going to have to designate it made for kids. Okay? And let's go ahead and get to it. Here you have the 69 Camaro convertible. Roger Dodger 2.0. Here's a new model, Alpha Pursuit. This is brand new to this case, brand new to the Hot Wheels lineup, new for 2020. First appearance right here in the L case. Here you have Alpha Pursuit, and they gave it a police deco. And well, check it out. It has a separate piece. This probably has a blue interior, and that blue interior has these pop-through features. So it gives it like a police light on top, and pretty cool. When they do that, look, they have pop-up feature in the hood, give us some blue stripes, and there's that blue piece. That's probably all one piece on the interior. So you have a police push bar in the front. Did they give it a bumper? Not a bumper, but they made it like the brake light features, right? And the bumper itself is part of the base, which is metal, a metal base. While we're here, do we have a production code? N11, right here, N11. That means it was produced the 11th week of this year, 2020. So that's one new model. Let's go ahead and move on. You have the Audi RS5 Coupe. No, that's not the one that was new in the last case. Was it? I forget. Anyways, Baja Truck, love when they do this deco. I really like that style. I like that graphic presentation style. Those wheels look pretty good on it too. Clip rod. You can clip your money right there. Or clip a piece of paper. You can clip whatever you want. It's a clip. And we have manga tuner, still appearing in the cases. Here you have Dune Daddy. This model has a metal base, a metal body, and this white part. Hold on. Let's get these two out of the way. Night Dragon has a driver riding a dragon. So here you have Dune Daddy, metal body. It's for the Tokyo series, the Hot Wheels Olympics series. This one was for beach volleyball. How many cars are in this series? Oh, 10. There's got to be 10 cars in this series. This is number 10 of 10 in the Olympic Games, Tokyo 2020 series. Dune Daddy, metal body, nice pink color. Metal body, and I think it has a plastic base. Yeah, it looks like it has a plastic base, yeah. And got another Night Dragon. Oh, here's a new model to the case. Brand new, first appearance, new for 2020. Oh, I almost forgot. What was that other new model? On the USA English packages, we have this little info bubble on the back, if you'd like to pause that to read it. Here's another new model. Info bubble on the back. They only put this on new models in the first year. So if this car gets a recolor this year, they'll put this on the back as well. But like next year, if they recolor it, it won't have that information on the back. It's nice to get another brand, Kia, not just your typical Ford and Chevy. 2019 Kia Stinger GT. And you know, the Maestro brand, they have a lot of off-brand cars like that. You know, Kia, Saturn. Hot Wheels doesn't do them too much. Is this the first Kia? It might be the first Kia. Actually, I think there was a Kia before. So you have your tail decorations. I'm kind of out of room over here already. Here is Mad Props, and I featured that on Mr. Grooves. This was in the last case. 49 Ford F1. Nice color. There's a close-up of the deco. Try to get close to the focus. And here we have, oh, hey, look who's back. The Alpine A110 Cup in silver. And this is, I think, is this a new model for the case? Yeah, this is a new model for the case. New for 2020. I get confused because they've had quite a few Land Rovers, Land Rover new models. And here you have the Land Rover Defender 90. Tinted windows. Has a spare tire on the back. And my card is not well glued. Came loose. It's all right. Here you go. It's a dollar car, you know. So if you want to pause that, you can read the back. We do have a Batmobile, TV Batmobile. One of my favorite Batmobiles. La Fasta. Here is your Batmobile. Love those wheels. They came out in the Cool Classics series, I think it was called. Love those wheels. Glad to see them getting reissued. And even in the basics. So now if you're a basic car collector, you get a chance to get models with those wheels. It's not the first car with those wheels, though. It's been in a couple releases this year so far. There you have your 92 Ford Mustang. 2010 Chevy Impala. And it does have race team decos on it. Part of the HW Race Team series. There's another Ford F1. And a HW armored truck. Plastic body, metal base. It's fine plastic body. It's a toy car, right? Now you want to collect it, you can collect it. Chevrolet C10 Z06. Getting a new color. There's that 57 Chevy I was talking about. Regular issue. And the Nissan 300ZX twin turbo with police decos on there. I got another twin turbo. And I love the wheels on this Shelby Cobra 427 SC. I love how they have a wide rubber area right here. Not skinny rubber band tires. Electro silhouette. And another Land Rover Defender 90. For the last few years, they've been having, the new models will have two 2 per case when it comes out. And there is, we've seen that already, the twin turbo Formula E. I don't know if I think this car already was in this case, but just in case, we'll look at it real close. Formula E Generation 2 car. Backcopter in the singles. Usually it was just a 5-pack release. They'd use it in 5-packs. I don't think it appeared in the singles before. But I was going to talk about the, I forgot, let's move on. Here we have the 92 BMW M3. 86 Monte Carlo SS. Nice green color. It's kind of skinny. It's not as wide as normal Hot Wheels, so if you're going to use it on the track, it's kind of skinny. 42 Willys MB Jeep. And the last 3 on the top. We have Too Tough. And I'll be talking about this in probably in a few weeks. HW450F. I had talked about the matte props, and someone said there's a casting change coming up on another car. And since you're watching this case unboxing video, I think that's Ford Transit. I think that was the car they're talking about. One of the ways that Mattel saves or cuts costs is to have less metal, right? So now they use part of this plastic part right here, which is not the base, it's like the interior. And they'll use it to take up some of the body portion. So this way the amount of metal on there is only this much. So apparently there's a casting change coming up on a model. It's not the first one for them to do that. As a matter of fact, they've been doing it in the Matchbox. They did it on the Matchbox brand. And as far as I know, it was not well received. And so they decided just to make cars all plastic instead of having that part. But, hey, you know, whatever. La Fasta. There you go. See, just like I said, there you have Veloci-Racer. Carryover from the last case. It's a new model, but this is the second case it's appeared in. And that'll pretty much be it. They'll be out for 2 cases, and then the new model's gone. Got other new models to debut. Another Electro Silhouette. Yeah, glad to see this one. 69 Ford Mustang Boss 302. And we'll come back to that. 19 Mercedes-Benz A-Class. That's quite a sunroof they got there. And licensed models tend to have taillight decorations. And the other decoration will be on the front. And then the reason I say the other decoration is because Mattel's, they say for cost, they're allowed to put 2 tampos. So 2 tampo hits. So it'd be like on the sides, that'd be one, top, front, or rear. So they get 2 sides. And licensed models tend to have the rear. I don't see a taillight decoration. Rear end decoration. Do I see any? I don't see any. They do have it on the top. Hey, that looks like, what is that Lamborghini? I forget. A Lamborghini kind of has that type of graphic on it. Just black. Black interior. No, actually it's a dark gray interior. But black wheels. Just a green trim to accent the printing on the hood. Another 69 Camaro. Grand Cross. Told you it was going to carry over. So if you didn't see the last case unboxing video, this is a new model. Second case appearance. Hey, 52 Chevy. Got a few pickups. That Ford F1. Mighty Max Garage. Gave it a weathered treatment. Or barnyard find type treatment. 52 Chevy. We have the Range Rover Velour. Another Roger Dodger 2.0. And there's the Shelby Cobra again. Why is there multiples in the case? These are really not for collectors. These are for stores to hang up on the pegs and just have a bunch of cars. So there are going to be some duplicates. They haven't had triples in the case in a long time. There's another Formula E generation car. Formula E Gen 2 car. There you have Circle Tracker. That's a great track car right there. Very good for the boosters, loops, and curves. And there you have Veloci-Racer. New model. Last case. Another circle tracker celebrating Mattel's 75th anniversary. It's not Hot Wheels. See, 1945? It's not Hot Wheels anniversary. Hot Wheels was 1968. So they celebrated their 50th anniversary just a couple years ago. And they do put their brands. Tampo's not very good. Polly Pocket, let's start at the top. What is that? Chubby. I can't read that. Can't read that. I see Polly Pockets. The other ones are too small to read my little camera. And here you have Uno, Barbie, Matt Mason, Matchbox, Masters of the Universe, and Monster High. You know, they're dolls. They got their Monster High dolls. Here it is. Let's just get it over here. Focus. Custom Cadillac Fleetwood. It's a custom Cadillac. Well, that's the name. Forward Force. I haven't tested this one on the track, but it surely looks like it's going to be a good track car. And they have the track loop symbol on the card. And they have a track loop symbol right there. That is not a treasure hunt symbol. That's a loop, right? The treasure hunt symbol is a circle flame logo. That's what you want to find if you want to find a rare car. Otherwise, if you notice, all these cars, even if it's a new model, they're not more rare than any other cars. Over 2 case codes, they get about the same release. They get about 3 cars per 2 cases. 2019 Audi R8 Spyder. Too Tough. And here's another Olympics car. The 10 Toyota Tundra. This one is celebrating baseball. And there's 2 Toyotas in the Olympic series. You have the Toyota Tundra. And I suspect we might get the, oh, we didn't. We did not get the 2000 GT, unless that's it. No. 19 Mercedes-Benz A-Class. 91 Mazda MX-5 Miata in yellow. Nice little car. Taillight graphics. Did I show you the taillights of this one? It was the second one in the case. I might have showed you the first one. There you have the Audi Spyder. I got the car stacked on the side, taller than the case. It's going to tip over. 71 Dodge Charger in Flame series. HW Flames. HW Flames. And if they have flames on the top, flames on the side, that means that's the 2 hits, right? So you're not going to get taillight decorations, nor headlight decorations. And another custom Cadillac Fleetwood. And we get a recolor of the 70 Volkswagen Baja Bug. It is in the tuned series, so it's kind of tuned, cartooned, you know. And it was new for 20 earlier this year, second color. And even though it's a recolor, they should still have it on there. So they still put that on for the first year if it's a recolor. Big old blown engine, big exhaust pipe sticking out the back. Not a blown engine, big exhaust pipe. Huge tire. That is definitely cartooned. And I don't know, is that a face in the front? I don't know. Mountain Mauler. Oh, that's an Olympics car. I don't think I mentioned that in the last case. Olympic Games, Tokyo 2020. Or was it in the last case? I'm not sure. And this one is celebrating sport climbing. By the way, this is a pretty fast car. For downhill racing, that's actually a pretty fast car. 69 Chevy pickup with a black bed in the back. Plastic base. Let's see, what else do we have here? Datsun 620 and a matte, it's not glassy. Nice color, something different. BMW Z4M Motorsport. Another Alpha Pursuit. Like I said, the new models are typically 2 per case when they're introduced. And then when they show up in the next case, they might not necessarily be 2. There might be 1, but they will be in the next case. I moved that up because, oh, by the way, I had a crunch in the case. See that punch, that crunch? That might have some damage, but actually, surprisingly, we're looking pretty good. No damage. Missed the cars. Fast Feline, not Fast Felon, Fast Feline, Tokyo 2020 Athletics. So another Olympic Games car. This one's just for athletics, a general category. Well, what is that? Track athletics, I presume. And this is the one that I thought that we might not get. Toyota 2000 GT, 2 Toyotas in the Olympic Games Series. Otherwise, so far, I think they were all fantasy models. Hot Wheels Creations. This one's for karate. So you have the logo on the hood. And yeah, the games have been postponed. So the cars still have to be released. You know, already got a production schedule. And here you have the Bel-Air, fun car. A lot of people are liking this. Very nice. And what else was I going to say about this? Bel-Air. New model, last case. Not new to this case. Carryover, but when the M case comes out, probably not going to be in there. I mentioned this in the K case unboxing. The L case, I've had this for a month, but I like to have my playlist in order for my Hot Wheels case unboxing videos. So I've been holding on to this, and then finally the K case showed up last week. So that's why if you're looking at this saying, well, I've been seeing the L case for a while, why is this an old video? That's because I was holding it. I'm waiting for this one to show up, and then in my playlist they'll be in order. To be honest, I think I'm still going to wait because I like them in order. I might just do the unboxing videos when I get the case. To be honest, since I'm not doing shoutouts for track time, it doesn't matter that much anymore. Besides, I'm not going in order. I'm done with 2016, and now from now on, I can pick any case from 2017 to 2020. And to be honest, I'm much more likely to pick a case from 2020. Before I go, let me talk about the base codes and just a couple other things like treasure hunts. Yeah, Dune Daddy. I showed you the base, and the reason I was showing you the base is because I wanted you to notice this right here, actually. Congratulations, we're celebrating 25 years of treasure hunts, and you just found one. So this Dune Daddy is a treasure hunt. That means it should have a circle flame logo. You see, it's kind of hard. There's a circle flame logo behind the car. And somewhere on the model, it's going to have a circle flame. There it is. Has a circle flame logo. And since 2013, they've been using that logo to designate treasure hunts. For the most part, there's some other stuff. But if you find a basic car with it, that is the basic treasure hunt in this assortment. And I showed you the last case. Had this, and up on top of the roof has a circle flame logo. There you go. Basic treasure hunt. Last month, pink, 57 Chevy. Or I shouldn't say last month. The 20K case. This was a super if you found it with Spectra Flame paint and rubber tires. In this case, this is just the regular issue, okay? They did not superize the model. But if you find this one, if you find the 69 Chevy pickup, if you find this with Spectra Flame paint and rubber tires, this is the super treasure hunt in the case. Not this one, that one. If you find it with the special treatment, the special one is the special one. That's a super treasure hunt. I think it should have it might have a TH on the truck somewhere. And behind the truck, it should have a gold circle flame logo. That would be the super treasure hunt for this case. This is a regular issue. Now let's talk about the base codes. The base code, pretty much, I picked this one because it was easy to see. It's printed in 11. I don't know why sometimes they print and sometimes they etch it onto the base. I have no idea. So all the cars in this case are, this is the L case. L case, the base code was was in 11th week of 2020. And I did find a few with N10, but otherwise, no funny business like 3-month-old cars showing up in a new case. And you can have a discussion about that in the comments. 49 Ford, now this one right here, both of these came out of this case. K case, L case. It's not unusual to get like a straggler from the previous case. Maybe they made too many, or maybe this was sitting around and say, oh, we forgot to stick it in the case. So it's not unusual to have a one case difference. On that note, since they're one case difference, if you look at the base, it's going to be tricky. N11, it's right here. N11 on this one, and the other one was from like a K case, right? And so let's see the base code. in, where'd it go? Oh, hold on. In 10. It's kind of hard. It's a white base. Oh, look, we can do it right here. In 10. So, you know, it is not unusual to have a digit, to be off by a digit. Okay, no big deal. And then this one right here, look, RTR vehicles. I'm not sure who this autograph is, or signature. It's not an autograph. They didn't sign it. But I'll be, it's on the windshield too. I'm not, I don't know anything about that personally. I really like this car. Very much like the presentation. I hope you find one as well. So case unboxing videos continue on RaceGrooves. I'll be doing the track set reviews. Over on Marble Grooves, I do marble reviews, and kind of construction gravity type stuff is going to come as well. I still need to review this, have not opened it up. Track time will continue on the Track Time channel. There just won't be any shout outs. Thank you for watching. Happy collecting. Bye bye.